Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome back to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Off the Board, and yes, it's another layout celebrating the anniversary of Off the Board. The ladies that are posting today, I will have their links listed below in the description box. The idea is to take a pin from your Pinterest account and create a layout. This is the layout that I was inspired by, and here is a sneak peek. It looks totally different, right? But you'll see the concept here in a minute. All right, I have 4 older photographs or various years of photographs of my father. I went ahead and off camera used my Creative Memories border punch system, and I used the film strip. This blue paper here is cut 4 by 3 3/4, and it is from Echo Park. And then the other polka dot paper, which is my foundation. Both these will be my foundation for my layout, and it is also an Echo Park paper, and it's from a Summers collection. Now, I thought I was going to use my Vicki Boutin white gesso, and I couldn't get the lid open. So I immediately grabbed my white acrylic paint. I'm not watering it down, and I am going to use the kissing technique. And the reason why I'm adding the white acrylic paint is because there's a lot going on in this background. And so I want to not mute it a little bit, I want to tone it down just a little bit. And so that is why I'm adding white acrylic paint to these wonky polka dots, because I have all these colorful film strips that are going to go on top of it. And it honestly, in the end, it works out beautifully. All right, so the pen that I selected in the beginning, if you want to rewind, or maybe I'll put it up here in the corner real quick. Okay, so I have the pen in the upper right hand corner. Each of those strips are 2 inches wide, which works out perfectly. But I decided to get a little creative and do my own thing. So that is why I use my Creative Memories border punch system and use the film strip. And I used various colors, cardstock colors, in my collection of scrapbooking supplies. And now I'm arranging those colors at the top in that order for a purpose. The photographs that I'm going to bring back of my father are at various times in various decades, if that makes sense. So I've got winter, spring, summer, and fall, and you're going to see that in a minute. All right, so I'm going to take these film strips, and I'm just going to trim them off a little bit. I'm using my Art Glitter Glue wet adhesive because this one takes a little bit of time to dry. So if you need to move your embellishments around, use this Art Glitter Glue. If you know exactly where you want your embellishments to go, or you don't need time to move them around, then I always use Scotch Tacky Glue, or I use the Nuvo Deluxe Adhesive. And I'm just going to show you how I adhere 2 of these film strips, and then I'm going to come back, and all those film strips are going to be secured down, tucked a little under that blue paper that was cut 4 by 11 3/4, right there. All right, so I have them all down. Now I'm going to bring in this washi tape so that it defines the 2 different areas, because it is so busy, and plus I just like doing that. It's just one of my go-to things to do, to put a strip of paper or a washi tape when I have 2 very busy, or 2 different types, very different types of patterns going on. So anyway, now you see that I've arranged my photographs. Like I said, this first one is winter, then it's going to be spring, summer, and fall. So I'm going to use, or I am using, these little white foam adhesive letters that came out in a pink Paisley or Paige Evans collection. So I'm going to title each one of those photographs, and then I'm going to put the year under each of those seasons. And you're going to see that in a minute. And no, it's not going to be in order because, like I said, they were taken like 10 years apart. So here you go. So I have winter that was taken in 1990, the spring was 70, the summer was 80, and then the one that my dad is zeroing in his rifle was taken in 2000. Now I'm coming back with my white acrylic paint, and I'm adding some decent size splatters again to bring the white from the background to the front of this page. So I'm putting it right on top of those film strips. Now the title there, Collective Moments, that is from Vicki Booten Field Notes. Right now I have out Chanel, I think that was called Sparkle City, her puffy stickers. And this one says have fun. I think that's what it says, have fun, something like that. But I'm going to bring in the arrow because I have the yellow film strips over there to the right. So now that tone of yellow is coming over to the left. Then I'm using pink Fresh Studio puffy stickers. So this round green one says good. So I kind of add that to my title. That now reads collect good moments. All right, that square sticker that I brought in says, blame it on my wild heart. And then the green oblong one that's underneath that one says, next big thing. Then I added an orange heart by the puffy sticker that said good. And then I added a plus sign over there by the yellow to tie in. And then I'm adding that orange wonky puffy sticker up at the top. I'm adding these enamel dots by the word collective, but it gets moved. I did not like that, and I moved those up by the orange wonky scallop. And then see those stars to the left are now by my title. So see how this turned out. Oh, and I added some additional white acrylic splatters by my titles for each of those photographs. All right, so I'm going to bring the layout up close so that you can see what it looks like really in person, because that distance between the camera and where I'm creating my layout, it doesn't look the same. It looks really busy to your eye, but it's not that busy in person. It's actually quite interesting, and that's what I love about layouts, that you have different textures, different patterns going on. So I have puffy stickers here, and I have paper products, and I have washi tapes, and I mean there's just all kinds, foam on there. There's just all kinds of layers and textures going on. All right, be sure to check out the other ladies' links listed below and hop along and give everyone a thumbs up so that brings traffic to our channel. We'll see you next time. Bye.